Namaste. If you experience a sharp radiating pain that starts from your hips and goes down your thighs and sometimes even to your heels, it may be due to a pinched sciatica nerve. Now, when that happens, our instant reaction is to stretch our hamstring. But do you know, doing that can make the inflammation worse? For most people, it originates in the lower back when the spine gets compressed and it pinches the nerve. It can also get aggravated if you are standing for longer durations or sitting at your desk for longer hours or even driving for longer hours. But the best part is yoga offers some very beautiful movements that decompresses the spine, creates space, and releases the subtlety. Welcome to Body Restore, the Therapeutic Yoga Series that we are launching on International Day of Yoga. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button below and join our wellness community every Sunday. So grab your mat, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Okay, so let's begin in Dandhasana, seated staff pose. We will straighten our legs in front. Your entire leg is engaged. पैरों को ढीला नहीं छोड़ना है. Your toes are pointed up. Your feet is flexed. Your palms are pressing firmly on the ground. Your spine is elongated. Your shoulders away from your ears. Your core is engaged. You'll notice the more you press your palms firmly on the ground, you'll notice a further elongation in the spine when you do that. And here, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. And release. Okay, now we will fold our right leg, bring our right knee on top of our left knee, and we will clasp our hands under our left knee. We will elongate our spine so our back is straight, and then we will bring our chest closer to your thighs. When you do that, you will see a beautiful extension in your right hip. So keep your shoulders away from your ears. Make sure your back is not rounded. So your spine is elongated, your back is straight. Your chest, you will try and pull it towards your thighs. Now this can be an intense stretch. So do as much as you are comfortable with. Don't push yourself too much. And breathe. If at any point during the practice you feel that your pain is getting worsened or you are feeling uncomfortable, please don't do that asana or use a modification, but please listen to your body. Keep breathing. Provide oxygen to your muscles, your tissues. And release. Good. Now we are going to repeat it on the other side. So this time, fold your left leg, bring your left knee on top of your right knee. Clasp your hands, interlock your fingers under your right knee. Keep your spine elongated, your shoulders away from your ears. Your foot is flexed. And then take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, take your chest towards the legs, your thighs. On every exhalation, try and bend more. You'll find a beautiful extension and opening in your right hamstrings. Continue to breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. And slowly release. Okay. Now from here, you fold your right leg, take your right foot outside your left knee, and then you fold your left knee. So I'll just show it to you from this angle. So this is how it looks. So you are here, your legs are extended. You fold your right leg, bring your right foot outside your left knee, and then you are folding your left leg. Your right hand is behind your hips, and there are two variations here. So either you can use your left hand, you can hug the right knee and look back. And if this becomes easy, and if you want to intensify the stretch, you can hook your left elbow outside your right knee and twist behind. You're twisting from your navel. You'll find an extension in your lower back, in your middle back, and you'll find an intense stretch in this position. If this becomes difficult, use the first option that I showed you. So either hug or hook. Keep breathing. On every exhalation, try and twist more from your navel. Look behind through your shoulders. If you can, close your eyes for a couple of seconds and feel how your body feels in this stretch. Keep breathing and release. Come back to center. Okay, now we are going to repeat it on the other side. So this time you are folding your left leg. Bring your left foot outside your right knee and then bend your right leg, and then take the two options. Either you hug your left knee with your right hand, you place your left palm behind your hips and take a twist from your navel. And if this is simple, you hook your right hand, your right elbow outside your left knee, and then twist from your navel. And keep breathing. The tighter your hips are, the more intense your pain is going to be. So we have to consciously work on our hip mobility. All these asanas that we are going to do today is going to work on our hip mobility, and it's also going to help us with our postures, because poor posture is another reason why the spine is compressed and the nerve gets pinched. Release. Okay, now we are going to come on our toes, palms on the mat. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up. Push them towards the sky. So if your heels are not touching the mat, that's perfectly fine. You can keep them lifted, but make sure you are pushing your hips towards the sky. You're pushing away from your hands. And stay here for a couple of breaths. Breathe. Now, bend your right knee and take your right knee in next to your right thumb. Your left leg stays extended and engaged, and open up your chest here. Now, यहाँ, if you feel that your hips are lifting off the mat, you use a cushion. कुछ cushion रख दीजिए और कुछ pillow रख दीजिए so that it doesn't lift up. And stay in this position. Close your eyes if you want. And breathe. Dehydration is also one of a very common reason why our nerves, start paining and it gets affected. So we need to make sure that we are drinking a lot of water, having hydrated food that keeps our body hydrated. Keep breathing. At no point should you stop your breath. And release. Okay, so touch your toes again. Tuck your left toe and get back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep pushing your hips again. Breathe. This time, bend your left knee. Place it next to your left thigh. This time your right leg is extended, but it stays active. So if you notice, our right leg is almost at the center of the mat. Okay. Again, here if your hips are lifting up, place a cushion or a pillow. Open up your chest and breathe. Close your eyes. So this is a very beautiful asana because it restores majority of our emotions. This is the area of Swadhisthana. It's where we store a lot of our unresolved emotions like guilt, shame, memories from the past. So when you are in this pose, in these asanas, just try and see if there is anything that is holding you back and you need to let go. When you start letting go of things, you will see a difference in the stiffness around different parts of your body. So we need to work on both our mental and our physical health. Keep breathing. Okay, and then tuck your right toe, get back into Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Downward facing dog. Now drop your knees on the mat and then swing your legs on one side and we come back into our seated position. Alright, now here we are going to keep our legs bent and we are going to place our palms behind our hips. Your fingers are facing towards the hips. Okay, there's hip width distance between the foot and we are going to do windshield viper. So we are going to swing our knees on either side of the mat. So if I have to show you from this angle, your palms are behind your hips. Your fingers are pointing towards the hips. There's hip width distance between the legs and we are just swinging our knees on either side. So try and see if you can drop your knees completely on the mat. So this is basically how it's going to happen. Keep breathing. At no point are you supposed to hold your breath. The more fluid your breath is, the more fluid your body is going to become. Now see if you can drop your elbows on the mat and do this pose. Keep breathing. Last round. And relax. Very good. Now from here, we are going to lie down on our back. So when you are lying down on your back, you need to make sure that there is no arch in the back. Your back needs to be imprinted on the mat. Otherwise, there's just a natural arch, and when we do most of our poses, we tend to injure our back. So just pull your pelvis in so that this arch is not there. And from here, you are going to press your left foot. You are going to straighten your right leg, clasp your hands behind your right knee. Your foot is flexed, toes are towards yourself, and here you are going to bring your leg closer towards yourself. Okay, so your thighs are towards your chest, and you feel a great extension in your hamstrings, in your calf, in your heels. And breathe. Now see if you can raise your torso up and pull your nose closer to your knees. Just make sure your shoulders are away from your ears, so you're not rounding your shoulders. Breathe. Okay, release. Your head is back on the mat. And now from here, you're going to fold your right leg and bring your right heel on top of your left knee. And you're going to take your hands in between the gaps of your legs and interlock your fingers around behind the right knee. You take your leg off the mat, the left leg off the mat, and try and press your leg towards your chest. So you find a very beautiful opening on the right side of your hip. Supta Kapotasana. This is a very beautiful stretch and one of the most powerful stretches if you are facing sciatica pain. If you don't have too much of time and you just want to, release the pain, this is the asana that you should be going for. Just make sure your shoulders are not lifted from the mat, it stays on the mat. Beautiful. And release. Okay, now we are going to repeat the same asanas on the other side. So this time your right leg is pressed on the mat. You straighten your left leg, clasp your hands behind your left knee. Your foot is flexed and you bring your leg towards your chest. And you feel that beautiful extension on your left hamstring, left calf muscles, even your shin. And you will notice the more you flex your foot towards yourself, the more intense the stretch becomes. Close your eyes and breathe. Now see if you can lift your torso, bring your nose closer to your knees, your shoulders stay away from your ears. And release. Now this time fold your left leg, bring your left heel on top of your right knee and take your hands between the gap of your legs, interlock your fingers behind your right knee this time. Lift your legs up and try and press your legs towards your chest. Breathe. Feel that nice opening on your left hip this time. and release. Okay, now straighten both the legs. And this time, fold your right leg, hug your knee towards your chest, and then hold your right knee with your left palm and try and bring your knee towards the ground. Okay, so your right hand would be extended in line with your shoulders, and you turn your gaze towards the right and try and bring your knees towards the ground. Now, here as well, this is an intense stretch. So, if you want, just use a pillow or a cushion under your knees. Make sure your shoulders are on the mat. Stay. Slowly release. Now, let's repeat that on the other side. So, this time, fold your left leg, bring your knees closer to your chest, hug them in, and then hold your left knee with your right hand. Press your knee towards the ground. Okay, your shoulders should be on the mat, and then straighten your left arm in line with your shoulders and look towards the left. Feel the space between the vertebra opening up, although this is an intense stretch, but it just makes your back feel so nice once you are in this asana. Breathe. Slowly release. Come back in the center. And now straighten your legs. Straighten your arms. We are going to rest for some time in Shavasana. Our body needs a well-deserved rest after all the intense stretches that we have done. So just let your body loose. Let your feet fall apart, your palms facing the sky, slightly away from your body. Relax any kind of tension that you're holding in the body. Relax your facial muscles. Move your attention to any part of your body which is still bothering you. And just let go. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, side out, let go. Now turn your gentle attention to your right foot, your right ankle, right knee, right thigh, right hip joint, and your entire right leg, your left foot, left ankle, left knee, left thigh, left hip joint, and your entire left leg. Now turn your attention to your abdomen, your stomach, your chest, your right shoulder joint, your right elbow, your right wrist, your right palm, your entire right hand, your left shoulder joint, your left elbow, left wrist, left arm, and your entire left hand, your throat center, your face, top of your head, and your entire body. Breathe in and breathe out. Whenever you are ready, start wiggling your fingers of your hands and your foot, and slowly turn towards the right, keeping your eyes closed, and sit up. Let's rub our palms, generate heat, generate warmth. Place them on your eyes. And when you are ready, open your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy International Yoga Day to all. And I will see you next week with the second episode of our Body Restore, the Therapeutic Yoga Series. Namaste, everyone, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.